On the internet. Right, Mr. Nasser, gotcha. Anybody care whether or not you're on video? Okay, all right. So I really don't mind. I can just put my hat on it. Let's see. Two people are watching? There it is. Yeah. Okay. So I'll stop it now.
The last letter.
All right.
Was it live?
It's gonna be live, yeah.
Hi, my husband knows me.
Automatic weapons in general.
Okay.
Was it live?
Welcome everybody to day 2 of level 8 class debates. The first one we're going to do this morning is about the city should ban smoking from all public places, including schools, parking lots, LIT, etc. This is a debate about personal liberty versus public safety. Okay. A smoking ban. Yeah, so this, the people on this side of the class are going to argue in favor of a ban on smoking. And the word ban means there's a 100% restriction on it. You might have noticed that there's already a precedent for this. In some bars and some restaurants, there's no smoking anywhere. Maybe not even outside. And so, but this is a proposal to extend that even further, and that the city should ban smoking from all public places, schools, parking lots, etc. These people are in favor of the ban, and then the people on this side disagree with the ban. They're not necessarily arguing that smoking is good for you. They're arguing against a 100% restriction against it. So to start off, I'm going to give 7 minutes to this team to begin, and so, wait, let me get the little big thing going. So as they're making their way up here, let's give them a warm welcome. And whoever is going to start on this side. You guys have 7 minutes, all right? And
You do fine.
anytime.
Disagree?
I didn't prepare anything. I'm not feeling well.
Oh, okay. Don't want to.
Depending on you too.
All right.
Good
Got it?
morning.
And against what they like, what you to say. No way.
Every year, thousands of people die because of having cancer or other tobacco-related illness due to smoking. Tobacco smoke contains many harmful substances, including a lot of carcinogens and nicotine, which is addictive. A smoking ban would reduce litter. If smokers would dispose of their waste properly when they're in public places, this may not be an issue. But the fact of the matter is that they don't. This evidence is their littering attractive buildings and the surrounding landscapes with cigarette butts. Cigarette smoke tends to linger on the people's clothes and hair. On another hand, the right to a healthy workplace, it is the responsibility of the employer to provide a safe and healthy environment for its employees. And this is very important. The smoking habit, which can average 1,500 a year just for cigarettes. Our position is that with the use of controlled substance comes the responsibility to respect others' people's health. And we have one more problem about this. It's secondhand smoking. Secondhand or passive smoking causes the same harm as like a regular. Passive smoking is inventory and a habit of tobacco smoking. With secondhand smoking, exactly the same position with carbon monoxide, and the danger is that into the fact that 18% of all smoke substances are released into the atmosphere, and only 20% smokers causes himself. Symptoms of secondhand smoking is diseases, headache, nausea, and that's it. It is in secondhand smoking that is the greatest amount of harmful substance in cancer. Risks. It can be asthma, cancer, heart attack, stroke, preterm labor, and miscarriage.
So now I'm going to talk about
how can smoking affect children and pregnant women. So for example, all pregnant women should stay away from secondhand smoke and ask smokers not to smoke around them. They have serious problems. They can, for example, the baby can birth premature. They can have lower birth weight than expected, and they have learning problems and attention deficits if the mom experienced smoking when she was pregnant. About the children, the infants have a higher risk of sudden infant death syndrome if they are exposed to secondhand smoke. Children have a higher risk of serious health problems, or problems may become worse. Children who breathe secondhand smoke can have more ear infections, cough and cold, respiratory problems such as bronchitis and pneumonia, and decay. So for these and many reasons, we agree that the city should ban smoking in parking lots, parks, because many people can be affected by this action.
That's it for yours? All right, great. No, not a problem. All right, super. Now, stop there. Okay, so that was the opening statement from this side. They had 7 minutes total, limit, etc. First of all, I gotta say, very clear and organized. Boom, I was able to follow it, etc. So now this side, of course, is going to disagree with the smoking ban. They have 7 minutes to make their case, and so, all right, give her a hand, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm in the opposite team. I will gonna explain that why we shouldn't ban smoking from the public places. So, first of all, this country is an independent country. Everybody should have right to do whatever they want, no matter if it's illegal or not. Because so many people are doing so many illegal stuff nowadays that you cannot keep a record of it. And second of all, as my fellow student said, that passive smoking can cause harm to other people as well. But there is a research going on that passive smoking cannot harm anyone.
Okay.
There is no, like, people are saying that this one was smoking and so I got pneumonia or I got cancer. But there is no record of that. Maybe something is going on in your body and you never know about that. So, and if in case we ban that addiction of smoking or using alcohol or maybe using other bad stuff like marijuana or weed, if you will gonna ask them, or if you will pass a law that stop smoking or anything like that in the public places, they will go straight to their home. And that closed environment is more harmful. Not, I know there is no supporting reason for that, but there is a yes, you can, there is a fire, you can create fire from that smoking. And although you cannot get cancer or anything like that, but still it's harmful for children because their immunity level are not as much mature as an adult has. So we shouldn't ban smoking from the public places, and we should allow them to do whatever they want because that's an independent country and everybody should have right whatever they want to.
Was that it?
Yeah.
For the 7 minutes, he's going to talk later?
Yeah, he's gonna, no, he's going.
Oh, he's going right now?
I'll do it.
Okay, if you're welcome to do it now or later, it's fine.
Okay, good morning, friends.
Good morning.
So I'll continue with what Mavis talked about, whether the smoking should be banned at public places or not. According to me, it shouldn't be banned completely. Okay, to some extent, yes, it should. But according to me, it's like, in my opinion, if anybody is like smoking, whether it's in public place, home or in school or somewhere else, you know, it's their own choice. Okay, if smoking is injurious to health, that's problem for his or her health. It's not like affecting to somebody else. And even if he's like, people do smoke at the public places, but it's not like guarantee that there are like thousands of peoples and he's the only one who's smoking. It's not like that. Okay, so there are a couple of peoples who are joining him to smoke at that particular area, in that particular place. And smoking, it's like it doesn't kill everyone. Smoking is something that people may not like, but it's unavoidable as well. You know? But the risk of getting cancer or something else from smoking is about as high as crashing your car. It's like the same risk it's involved, you know. So people who smoke, they do know that they're gonna get die very soon or maybe later. But it's all on their decision. It all doesn't matter, you know. And in public places, these aren't even real public places. Like say for instance, like take for example a restaurant or library or somewhere like we say in a theater or somewhere in a movie multiplexes. So those are the public places, like they have options to go and smoke in that particular area, right? So according to me, it shouldn't be banned completely in that particular area. That would be all.
That's it. All right. Yay! Give a hand, everybody. Yeah, for comments. All right. Oh, awesome. So both sides, actually, interestingly enough, are arguing for health, for public health, but it's less healthy to restrict it to public places. By going back home, sorry, I'm kind of killing time so I can mark that down. Okay, now at this point, each team is going to have 5 minutes to address the points that maybe the other side made, or you're welcome to bring forth some new information if you like. You can use the 5 minutes however you like. But this 5-minute time is for rebuttal. I'm going to give 5 minutes to this side. Let's get ready to warm and go. Welcome. 5 minutes to this side. Okay, cool. All right.
I don't know which research you are talking about, because in every study that I read, smoke is dangerous not only for a people that smoke, it's for others around him or her. And yes, it is an independent country, but you can or you shouldn't do whatever you want. The laws exist and you have to follow if you don't have problems, if you don't want problems. And I think if you want to smoke or home or house.
Angry.
I understand the opinion of our opponents. If person is banned from smoking where he wants, he will be doing this at home, but it's everyone's choice. Bad habits should not harm to other people or children.
दिल में बोल के चली गई नविश ये तो दिल में बोल के गई
Okay, so I understand your point of view, but we have to think about the community. You have to think about the other people that can be affected by the consequence of your own act. So if you do something that affects the other, you are doing not only something for you, you are doing something but around all the people that is around you. So you have to think about the others, not only be selfish and think about what you want, and you know that your act is affecting other people. So that's why you have to think about it. You can do whatever you want, but you can affect the others. What we can do is we can create some places when you can go and smoke in some specific places, but not that. So you know, if you want to go to that place, you are exposed to a secondhand smoker, or you are exposed to that environment, a smoking environment, but not doing in a public place when children, even mothers, infants, pregnant, and many people can be affected.
Yeah.
Now this time is going to stop talking to argue back. 5 minutes.
दमदार पॉइंट दे दो लेकिन
Okay, so as Anna said that there is a research about the second-hand smoke, but I just want to add that here on the Foundation for Economic Education, according to this one, second-hand smoke isn't as harmful as once thought, because there's a myth, I guess, but here in 2013 it says that in 2013 already there were indications that the commonly accepted narrative on second-hand smoke wasn't entirely accurate. Like there is no solid proof of that. Maybe people are doing research nowadays as well, but it's not as accurate as people are making it up, I guess. And the other is that if you will completely ban smoking from the public places, again there will be so many people who are addicted, and you cannot, like, if you will, you think that if you wanna ban smoking from the public places, you want them to be looking after for their health, but no, they will gonna harm themselves more because there are withdrawal symptoms as well. So if you want them to stop, no, they cannot stop. And if you wanna place this sign here, no smoking in this area, but you cannot afford a cop in every park to sit there and look after that park or particular area, because you cannot simply afford that. I know the economy of this country is going up and down, but you cannot afford like single cop in every single park. And if there is a sign and still a person is smoking, then it will be negative effect on the economy, because then our tourists will never come. Like there will be downfall in the economy as well, because if a tourist will see that, oh, their people are not following the sign, then this will be a negative impact on a country's economy or maybe their image in the world. So I guess no, you shouldn't ban it totally. Give them education.
A couple minutes.
I have another point.
Alright.
I'm not gonna. Okay, so as you told, that it should be banned in the public places and all that. One simple thing, if the person around you, if you are smoking and the person around you he can bear it, just walk away. That's it. It is as simple as that. Because, okay, so most likely be harmed by stuff that's already in the air. That is like car smoke or any particular smoke which relates the health problem will affect that particular person who's around you. Okay. If you don't like being around smokers, don't be around smokers. Simple as that. Sometimes public places are the only places these people can smoke, so back off. If a guy is something next to you, leave or ask him to move, but don't get all preachy about how bad he is. Besides, people like you won't stop at cigarettes, you'll move to alcohol, then any addicted thing you can go handle, you can go something else which will affect your health problem, you know. So if you are not completely like okay with it that this person is smoking and he's not gonna stop, so you just back off. That's it. That would be all. Thank you.
At this point, that side is 5 minutes to address any of the things. You want about a minute to think about it? Oh, both y'all have 5 minutes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not keeping track. You're right, thank you. I'm up this morning.
They don't have any more points, so concluded.
All of y'all, clearly both of y'all did your homework and some research, which I'm encouraged by. And so now at this point, everybody's gonna have like a little 2-minute summary to summarize their points, and I'm gonna pass out this little survey. Would you mind making sure everybody gets one of these? Thank you, brother. Yeah. We appreciate you, Mr. Nasser. Thank you for taking the time. This little survey will ask you which side do you think won the debate, not which one do you agree with. Oh, there you go. Necessarily, but which one do you think made the best case? You know, did any of these arguments make you reconsider an opinion on this topic? Any comments? You can write it on the back. It's totally anonymous. Okay, I'm gonna make a PDF of this so everybody can see who maybe how you guys how they fared in the debate. But Now I'm gonna open it up 2 minutes to let you guys make your closing remarks. You can just summarize the same thing you said earlier, that's fine. Okay, let's welcome again for 2 minutes, the side of the board. You're so nice. They're your enemies. What are you doing?
Oh my
All right, come on, 2 minutes for. That's fine. Yes.
Okay, and in conclusion, we can visit that smoking in public place is not allowed. Personal habits should not be harmful. Smoking is harmful to people health, especially for children. And therefore, we believe that it's necessary to prohibit smoking in public place. Need to build special building for smoking. Maybe it's time to change something.
And also, what you said, Nick, that if there is someone who is smoking, so you have to go, you are not doing something wrong. You're in a public place, and if you want to run, you are doing something to improve your health. Where you have to go if someone is smoking in that specific place. I think that that's why we should create some specific places where people can go and smoke, and they don't affect anyone else. That's our position.
Everybody gives the conclusion. No, one person. Ah, one person gives.
I think it's really important, say again, our position is that our position is that we use the controlled substance from the responsibility to respect others people's health. So if you want to have illness, you can smoke, but you can do that in your own house.
All right, cool. Thank you. Give me a hand, everybody. Yeah, all right. Now, for the closing remarks, again, they're just going to kind of summarize what we did before earlier. You have 2 minutes to make your closing remarks. Who is the third person in your group?
Maureen.
Maureen. Sorry. Oh, shoot. No, I'll talk with her later, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in conclusion, we don't think that smoking should be banned totally, because then every person has their own rights and they should live the way they want to. Nobody wanna control anybody else's life. And another thing is that as I mentioned before, that if you will let someone to stop smoking, then there will be withdrawal symptoms, and then there will be more harm to their body. Not everybody can afford rehabilitation centers. And so just let them do whatever they want until and unless they are doing in the open spaces and not in the closed spaces where there is a lot of other consequences as well to the health of little children. Although there is no study found that second-hand smoker can be harmful for the health of other people, but there will be a chances of smoke or fire going on in the house, and closed spaces are not designated for smoking. So let them do whatever they want to. Thank you.
All right. In it there? All right.
But they have a backyard for this.
That's good. Okay, so
Again, open spaces.
I'm going to open it up for Q&A. I get Claudia, you want to make your first question, I suppose? Go for it.
Many of them, they don't have backyard. Many of them, they don't have backyard.
No, yes.
They don't live in the house. They live in
Okay, they live in
apartment.
apartment.
Yeah.
Okay, they can smoke out in
No,
apartment.
so many apartments don't
They
allow.
don't allow to smoke
As well,
inside.
because it's their
They
property
should
and you are
stop.
not the owner, you know.
Because they are put in a public people in a risk of this. We can get
But you
a
never
lot
know
of
who's living next door.
only for smoke.
So what about the people who are living next door? Like the backyard is so close to the other people's house that you can.
But
And
this
that
is
people,
open, it's open, right?
it's open, but
Yeah,
still,
they
that's
they
their
have to
property.
wait until they go to their house because they have an open space and they can smoke there instead of smoking in school.
Fair enough. Cool. All right. So, Ms. Claudia's concerns. Did this side want to address that at all? Are you? No. You say yay. Amen. Huh? You agree?
I said that it's also, and I forgot to say something when you said that the city can't afford to have a cop in each park.
It's good. Yeah.
You don't need a cop, you need
the community has to work all together to achieve that goal, is that those places don't be contaminated by smoking. It's
You
not
know,
like
nowadays,
only a
no,
crop.
I don't
I think that
agree.
it's our responsibility as
I
human,
know.
as humans to protect and live longer.
I know what you are saying, Christina, but you know what? Nowadays it's social media. If a person is dying, people are just taking video and posting on the social media. They don't care about anybody else.
Yeah.
And so you
But
need
they
a
care about
designated
themselves.
person.
Then you can start to do this.
I know, but one person cannot make a difference. You know?
Yes.
No,
Every
they
person
cannot.
can make a difference. If
Now,
you
I'm
start,
not. I don't think
maybe
so.
your family start, and
If
then
you will stop him, she will start.
Mhm.
And you cannot run from here to there to stop her, because then she will be complete her smoking. You know?
You are in a park and you are smoking, and I said, hey, stop smoking, we are in a public place. The first time you're gonna say, I don't care.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Then other person said the same, hey, don't stop smoking, this is a public place. And again and again and again, there is going to be something in your mind that is going to process that you are doing something
You know,
that
smokers
is
don't
wrong.
think.
Smokers don't think, that's why.
It's all smoke in their
You
mind.
won't care. Okay, so I will give you my example. In back home, when I used to work with a company, so they had a smoking zone, okay? But in some of the places, in the office only, they had like where they can stand outside and they can smoke.
Mhm.
They were like, I don't smoke. Till now I haven't smoked, okay? And I like really, I can take the smoke as well, if anybody, but all my colleagues and all my friends, they used to smoke and I used to stand there with them, okay? I used to tell them like, please stop it, you know, this is a public place, but they don't care shit. They are
Yeah.
just like,
That
no,
is a
we're gonna
public
smoke, if
place.
you don't want to, you can just, you just go, that's it.
Exactly.
Actually, it's their own independent thing, you know, you can't stop them. They are least bothered about it.
Well, honestly, the arguments you guys are making now, it's like you're arguing the opposite. That peer pressure won't be enough,
Right.
so there should be a law.
There should be a law, but nobody will gonna follow, so who cares about the law?
It's like
There's so many laws which are getting break, like every day.
Sorry, don't say nobody's gonna follow. If you want to change something, we have to help them to figure out that it's wrong.
So people
That's it. Of course, everybody knows that I won't follow you or I won't follow you. But if you want to change something, we have to start doing something. How we
If
gonna
you wanna
change?
change something, just change yourself.
Yes.
You know,
how we
because there
gonna
are so
change
many other
something
things
if you-
going on.
If you believe that
People
they
are
won't
breaking
follow
law
you,
every day.
don't do that.
So many illegal immigrants are coming, nobody cares about them anymore. Like, those people who are here, they are the most hateful people nowadays. considered. So nobody cares about anybody else nowadays. It's a
Yeah,
it's a-
nobody, yeah, that's our mind. If we are thinking like this, nobody cares about anyone, no, nobody.
If you wanna
We
care,
should
just care
think
yourself.
different.
Care about yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, we should start thinking different. If you want the better world, we have to start helping each other.
I hear you.
But again, one person cannot make a
No,
difference.
no, you
Yes, I'm not
guys.
Enough.
You said in the social media,
बोल रहे हैं
social
कल की तो
media. If you do something
हमको
bad,
जाएगा जल्दी अभी 1 घंटा पड़ा है
people will follow you.
I agree with you, and I'm not a smoker. I'm not a smoker at
Oh,
all.
okay.
And I would love to be there, but
हाँ ना
I know that
2.2
now that I have researched, there are things that might make sense because you are not responsible for anybody else.
Okay, I'm gonna take another question from the audience there. Was Ms. Salima, were you wanted to make a comment to one side or the other, or make a comment or question? Was it you? No, you were just saying hello. Oh, you're saying hello, okay. I'll open it up. Anybody else want to make a comment or a question
You
about?
need to.
Okay, I'm curious about this. Now, you already offered up this, that you're not a smoker. Anybody else here? I mean, honestly, smoke. There's no, okay, no judgment. No, just insult, guys. It's no judgment. What I'm just asking. I'm curious. Everybody on this side agrees with the position you were personally speaking. I'm just curious. Do either of you honestly agree. I think you said that you would have preferred to be over here.
I would love to be in their team because I'm a non-smoker.
Fair enough.
But as I have done some research and then I got to know that everybody has their own rights and they can do whatever they want to do. I know there will be a harm to other people's health as well or other people's life as well. But then again, you are responsible for your own actions. You have mind, you know what you are doing. And if a smoker doesn't have any mind or they don't know what they are doing, then just let them do whatever they want to.
Okay, so sounds like this whole experience kind of made you reconsider a little bit,
Yeah,
possibly.
yeah,
Nick, do you honestly feel the way you feel, or you agree with them more or less? Honestly, no.
So to an extent, I do agree with them,
Yeah.
but the thing is that even I'm not a smoker.
Yeah. Okay.
So because like as Mavish told, like before earlier, like she already went and did the research and all that stuff. And when I was reading all the stuff and everything, so I do agree that the people have their own individual choice. So it does matter to them if you stop them that not to smoke and all that stuff, so that it might cause their health problems as well.
Okay, I think she had a question, and I'll let you go next after. She had her hand first. Go, yeah.
I am not supporting the both thing, but it's my opinion. It's our choice. We know the benefits or advantages or disadvantages of smoking in outside the public places and whatever that things. But at least we have a knowledge. We have a knowledge. We are a human being, and we know which is a wrong and which is a right. So it depends on you. Yeah. So
Even if you are smoking, say for instance, like any person who's not smoking, okay, if he doesn't like, he can't take that anymore, he will just walk away.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, we
So
are
why
talking.
will he tell that person that he
Why?
don't smoke?
If I'm
He
doing
knows that.
exercise while I have
He
to
knows
go
that.
away.
Okay, I'm gonna let her respond to her.
He knows that he's not gonna stop, so might from
This weekend I was riding my bicycle and I was in a park and someone was be affected anything.
Yeah, the
There's
same.
something doing unhealthy and it does affect my health because something to improve my health.
I'll take Isabella's gonna make a comment, and what I'll do is I'll get both sides to respond instead of everybody talking together. This is Isabella.
She already said.
She said it.
But
I'm
I'll
sorry.
try what she said.
Which
We are
Okay,
talking-
okay, here we go.
We are talking about smoke in general or smoke in public.
In
Public.
public.
In public. Right.
Yes,
In public
this-
places.
in public is our, smoking is our choice, but in public. It's
No,
not.
it's not.
Because
In
you're
public,
affecting
not
people.
in the mall, not in the closed.
No, that's in public.
In
Doesn't matter
parking
where.
lots or if there is a
Public
designated
is
area.
not our choice. We have to choose place where we go to smoke.
I know, right, but you know, these people say
Public place.
it's public, yeah, it's
Yeah,
public.
yeah,
That's why
And even the smoker is in a public, right? So he is allowed.
Okay, I have one more point. If you wanna stop the smoking.
He is in public, so he is
cigarette
allowed.
Yeah, it's
That's it.
allowed for
That's it.
everyone.
You just wanna stop the cigarette smoking, but what about those countries, which are like third world countries and they don't afford the smoke-free vehicle?
Yeah.
And there's smoke going on all around the places. Who's gonna stop that?
So
No one.
anyways, it's
And
Master
that's
affects his
will.
more
health, you
harmful
know.
to your health.
It sounds like you're
It
arguing
is.
we need a
So
law.
can you stop that? Can you stop that? No, you cannot. You know, it's not in your hand.
Public for people don't smoke. Please abstain to smoke in another way.
Yeah.
But specific
And why would you wanna come in contact with someone who is a smoker if you are pregnant?
Right.
Just
Don't
walk
come,
away.
just walk away. Why you wanna
Well,
stand
okay.
there? Why you
No,
there?
Pregnant women can't walk as
Don't say
fast.
that.
I agree with you when you say, go away.
Sorry.
Whoever is, you're not gonna stand there. Then I will affect my child. I want the smoke. I didn't come in.
Okay.
Come on, let's.
Yeah, let's have it done. Please fill out those surveys. You don't have to put your name on
Go
it.
on and on.
Okay, I'll take it from you. I'll find out who give it in, everybody, for great job. We're gonna do about 10 minutes. We'll do the second debate, okay? All right.
Thank